What's up guys, and welcome back to the 6 Hour Gods YouTube channel. Today we're playing some Horizon Zero Dawn and taking on a side quest called Robbing the Rich. It's a pretty cool mission, and story-wise it's pretty similar to Robin Hood, so hope you enjoy, and please remember to like and subscribe.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Robbing the Rich. A brazen robbery in broad daylight deprives a noble of a precious heirloom. How is he targeted and why? Investigate the crime scene. Talk to the steward. There's blood on the ground.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
So maybe he cut himself on the window?
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Drops of blood leading away.
This guy must have hit a major artery. He's bleeding like crazy.
I'm still on the trail.
All these people, he must have been seen as well. Maybe we'll find a witness.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Only the finest goods here.
We have some direction based on what the witness said, but in terms of following the blood, we can't really do that anymore. We're gonna have to get lucky.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
How dare you lie to us, lady? If you don't fess up, we're probably gonna have to kill you. She was a good actor, though. I have to give her props for that.
A good set of clothes really can make a savage look civilized.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
This reeks like a trap, but if they even try to fight us, we'll kill them all. I'm having second thoughts about this being a place where we get ambushed. It's so close to the city, and it doesn't look like a place where we get into a fight. Yeah, I think we're good.
A few more hours, and I can get a drink.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Looks like we have a type of Robin Hood situation here. And the thing is, if these two sides can work together, the Robin Hood guys and the noble, I think that some good can come out of this. So I'll see you guys at this place. We're back, guys, and almost at the fork in the road. So in terms of this guy, it seems like he's been missing for a while, and we're going to have to track him. Something must be going down pretty close to us. Maybe there's a fight here?
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
I don't think it's a coincidence there's a fortress up in that hill. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to be heading.
I'm not far from Red Ridge Pass. Maybe I should meet up with Aaron.
Nah, Aaron can wait. We have something more important to do right now. So if we're going into a fortress, we can pretty much assume that humans are going to be our main enemy type. Comment down below if you know if conditions like this affect the enemy's ability to see us, because I have no freaking clue.
A Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
The thing with weather like this is it does affect our ability to get headshots and see long distances, so I'm hoping that it does the exact same thing to enemies. This place is really well guarded. Oh, another guy up top. Makes sense, there was a guy on this side as well. Wonder if there's a better way to get in than the front gate. But we've committed now. Looks like we have a straight shot to where Nassan is being kept. Spread out as well, so I don't think we're going to have any issues. Oh. I wonder how those guys get up top there. Nothing seems to be connected. This appears to be the connecting point right here. We have to be careful because this guy can see us. God damn it. We were so careful.
We've got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
That was probably the worst heavy weapon we've ever used. Never again will I take that thing. What a waste.
Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Ooh, looks like we might have an alternate way out. That's awesome. Up here, eh? Ooh, maybe we get to rappel down. That would be sick. I'm hoping that the two parties can come to some type of agreement where they form a charity. And the noble seems like a really good guy in a world full of douchebags. And I'm surprised that he's not going to freak out about someone stealing his sword.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No, it's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
We're back in Meridian, folks, and it's time to finish this quest off by talking to Ravon.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.